everybody, it's Imogen and welcome back to Colouring Kid. So this video is going to be a vlog over the course of this week. I'm actually starting this on Sunday and I believe it's the 28th of June. And there is a colour marathon that Colorless Chapter Sammie has come up with, which is running from Monday the 29th of June to Sunday the 5th of July 2020, and it's a colour marathon, as I said, so it's a week of colouring every single day. So the idea is that you could just be colouring for 10 minutes every day, a couple of hours every day, but to colour every day. So usually, in this current circumstance, obviously, I'm managing to colour basically every day. With all my schoolwork and stuff, I finish that and then I get to colour, which is really, really lovely. I will also be kind of taking you through what I'm doing in the day as well, so you'll kind of see how my normal structure of a day would work. But yeah, I'm really, really excited to do this vlog. I put a post up on my community tab. Here it is. I'm not sure if you can see it. It might be a bit bright, but this is the colour marathon. So I'm really, really excited, and I thought to kick this off I would just show you some whips that I'm planning to work on at least throughout the next week. And also, because it's going to be Christmas in July starting on Wednesday, I thought that would be quite nice to show some books and pictures that I might like to try and do. So I've got 3 whips at the moment. I've got one from Tenderful Enchantments by Clara Markova that I started a while ago, and I've only done the raspberries, so I do need to come back to this. They took a surprising amount of time to do, but you know me, I love doing bottles and things like that, so this one should be really, really, really fun. It's quite detailed, but this is one of the pages that my mum picked. So there was a challenge on Colouring Chapter Sammie's Colouring Checklist Challenge for your partner or a family member to pick a page, and she actually picked 4 pictures from 4 different books, and I'm slowly getting through them. So this is the second one. There's a page from Midnight Masquerade that I did, and so yeah, once this is done I'll have done 2, and then I've got a couple of others that I would like to get to at some point. So this is what I'm working on so far. Sorry about that. So yes, I have my whip in Tenderful Enchantments, and I've also recently just started one today actually in the flower year. Barely started it, but it's a page with sweet peas. I don't know which side of the page it is. It's this side. And I've started working on this one. So this is really lovely because it's a wreath, and they're the sorts of pages that I really, really like. And these are all the colours. Sorry, it's quite bright, so you might not be able to see the writing very well. But yeah, I've gone for 2 different colours of the Everlasting Peas. So it's mainly sweet peas and then bindweed as well. And it does look detailed, but actually it's not that detailed compared to other pictures in this book. So I'm really, really glad to be getting back to this because I haven't coloured in it for a couple of months now, as you know. So yeah, I am just excited to have started another page. So I also have one which you would have seen if you've seen my recent videos, a whip that I've got in Thomas Kincaid's colouring book, and this is brand new for me anyway, and this is the one I'm working on. So by the time this goes up you will have seen my completed pages video for this, and I might have got a bit further on it. Obviously that will be going up in the next couple of days, but this is what I'm working on now. So obviously it's Lumiere and Cogsworth from Beauty and the Beast, and it's not that detailed compared to some other pages, so I thought that I would start with this as my first page. So this book is absolutely gorgeous, and if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. It's just amazing. There are some really, really detailed pages in here, so I need to kind of figure out how to tackle those. But for now I'm working on that page, and I have just put a video up on my channel showing how I cover black lines with my white ink, and also, you know, how I colour. So they are the 3 whips that I've got, and for those of you that do give me suggestions for videos that you would like to see, I just kind of want to show you that I do have them written down and I will be getting to them at some point. There are a couple of others I think here that I haven't written down, but I need to make more space for them, because this setup that I have in my journal that I kind of do a monthly thing of, I never have enough space, so I'm gonna kind of fiddle around with it a bit. So as you can see, I've only actually completed 5 pages this month, but my video for my completed pages will still be long, because you know me, I ramble so much. So I have got a couple of videos that I still need to do. I'm a bit behind. I can tick that Thomas Kincaid one off actually, which is nice, because I've just done that. So there are a couple of others that I will be doing, so at some point I will get back to Botanical Wonderland and do a bit of colouring in that, whether that's colour and chat, a tutorial, something like that. And also Corbury123 asked about different papers, so in terms of pencils that I like to use on certain papers, so I'll kind of be talking about that a bit. On this side I have all of the colour alongs that take place in June, stuff like that. So I have mentioned this in a video about my setup for my colouring. So yeah, that is what I've got going on there. So as it's Christmas in July, I've picked out a couple of books that I would quite like to get to. Don't mind the candle here, by the way, if there's a bit of light. It's really, really nice. I have recently just finished another candle that I got, and I don't know why, I just really like having candles on. And my mum had this one that she hadn't used. It's a New York one from Next, and she just gave it to me for me to have, and it smells so good. So been having that on. It's made my room smell really nice. But yeah, so I've got a couple of books. So Mein Spaziergang durch die Jahreszeiten by Ruth Berman has a whole section, a whole Christmas section at the back. So I probably won't come to this issue because it's the other side of the calendar page. So I might work on that when it's actually Christmas. But I'm just going to move this because it's not very stable on the 100 Hugs book. But especially towards the end, there's some lovely, lovely Christmas pictures. So whether I go for a more wintry one rather than an actual Christmas one, that's to be seen. But there are so many in here that I absolutely love. I really like this Rika page. But then again, I want to save pictures that I really, really like for the actual Christmas period. But the Christmas period this year for me is going to be so busy, and I already know it, you know, with mocks and everything. So best to get some in now. Christmas in July, so that's that one. 100 Hugs has quite a few Christmassy pages. I'm probably not going to be able to pinpoint one now that I'm filming this, which is really, really inconvenient. This is one that I've done, the snowmen, and there's definitely gingerbread men in here, which I would kind of class as Christmas, but I don't, there we go, this one. So I might get around to those, and they're going to be really, really quick and easy. I don't think there are any in Midnight Masquerade. I do need to check, or at least if there's any wintry ones, but I'm not too sure about this. And then, as you know, especially in Clara Markova's recent books, she's put loads of Christmas pages in, so that's really exciting. I've only got two pictures in these books that are Christmassy, because I actually got these during the Christmas period last year, and I did one from each book. So you might remember I did the mouse on the sled, but there are quite a few Christmas ones in that book. I think there's more in Fairy Celebrations, again by Clara Markova. I actually did the last page in the book, which was the Christmassy one. And then there's just lots of them here, so I'm really, really excited to get to some of these. I have been wanting to colour some of the Christmas pages, but obviously I can if I want to, but you know, I've just kind of want to save them. But now I have a great opportunity to colour them, so hopefully I will get to at least one Clara Markova page. But July should be a fairly good month in terms of colouring. June should have been as well. I know we're quite not at the end yet, but I have been in a bit of a colouring slump, if you haven't heard in my videos, which is, you know, partly why I haven't got that many pages done. But also I've kind of just wanted to enjoy what I'm colouring as well, so I'm not rushing anything. So July will probably be a mixture of things. Hopefully I'll get quite a lot done, because the halfway point of the month I would have obviously broken up from school, so we will see. But for now I've rambled probably for about 10 minutes already on this vlog, so I don't want to make it too long. It might have to be in a couple of parts, hopefully not, but yeah, I will probably catch up with you tomorrow because that's when the actual vlog starts. So I will see you then. Bye everyone. Hi everybody, so it's currently Monday and it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The plan for this afternoon, now that I have finished my work, it was a fairly laid back day, quite nice, didn't have too much to do. I'm going to make a cake for a challenge that our school has set. It's to make a cake that displays thanks for friends or family or people, you know, during this time. So I am hopefully going to do that soon. My mum and Tom are just popping out to get a couple of things for that, but whilst I'm waiting for them, I'm going to do some more of my art project. So by the time that you see this video, my completed pages video will have already gone up and I will have shown you what I've done. But I'm going to show you it now. So for any of you that don't know, I'm doing a project on the Joker and this is my actual final piece now. So it's going to be an A3 piece and I am replicating this picture that I made. I got 2 pictures and cropped them together to make it look like, you know, Joaquin Phoenix's face. But yeah, I've started it. Started it the other day. So this is where I'm at so far. If you look closer, you might not be able to pick it up, but there is still quite a lot of white space that I need to burnish. But for now, this is what I've done, and I'm actually going into school tomorrow, so I'll be able to take this for my art teacher to see, because he's interested to look at my project in its entirety. So yeah, this is what I'm going to work on. I will probably do a time lapse for you all. I probably won't get that much done, but hopefully you'll be able to see some sort of progress by the time that I finish it. So yeah, that's what I'm up to at the moment. So this is where I'm currently at with my picture. I was doing the colouring for about half an hour, and I know it's obviously not colouring in a colouring book, but you know, it's for my art project and it's still kind of similar. I've always found colouring faces and colouring books quite daunting, and it's something that I'm not very experienced with, but it was definitely a lot easier with this, having the picture as reference and being able to just pick the colours accordingly rather than trying to come up with it myself. And what I'm also doing with this is doing it in small increments, so I'm doing kind of half an hour a day so that I don't overwhelm myself and then not do it to the best of my ability each time I do it. So I mainly worked on this section, you will have seen in the time lapse, and the thing I found really interesting is how many other colours I'm putting in to the skin tone. So normally I wouldn't put all of them in, but if you want some tips on what I've done, it is kind of a lightish skin tone with lots of light peach and nectar and things like that from Prismacolor, but then I've added other colours in for shadow, like the French greys, putty beige, burnt ochre. I've used 90% cool grey, even the clay rose and things like that. So there's a lot of scope with this, and I found it really, really interesting, you know, studying this picture and then trying to do it. So that is what I have done towards my project for today, and I'm now going to begin doing my cake, and I will update you then. this is the end result of my cake. I'm really pleased with it. It took me about 2.5 hours, but that does include the time it took to wash up and to also clear away some things, but the kitchen is a mess at the moment. But as I mentioned in my last clip, this was a baking challenge based on Thank You, so it's a special thanks to the NHS, as you can see, because of the rainbow and stuff like that. So I haven't actually got around to any colouring today, so I'm hoping once I've cleared this away I can do some, so that will probably be my next clip. But this has taken up the bulk of my day, and I do hope that in the next couple of days I will be able to do some more colouring. But I hope you enjoy watching these sorts of clips anyway, so I will catch you in the next clip. So I've now got my portfolio packed and also my school bag packed, because I'm actually going into school tomorrow. Pretty sure I've mentioned it before, but here I'm going to start working on 10 different enchantments now. And yesterday I mentioned and showed you this page that I was working on, and I've done a bit more since then. So I've done some of the red berries and the gooseberries, and now the background. So I also showed you the colour palette that I was inspired by, and there were two, this one and this one. So what I've done is kind of taken this colour, that blue, and also the lighter misty blue colours, and turned it into the background. So I'm really happy with how it's turning out. I haven't done this sort of colour before for a background. And if you want to know the colours, I can tell you them now. So generally I start with a base layer of Sky Blue Light from Prismacolor, and then the other 4 pencils that I have are the Holbeins. So the darkest colour that I use is Smoke Blue OP379, which you could use Slate Grey in Prismacolor maybe. Sky Mist OP371, which is the next one, very comparable to Muted Turquoise. And then we have Surf Green OP275 and Mint Green OP274, and then I just finish with a burnished layer of the Sky Blue Light again, and that's it. So I'm really happy with how this is turning out. I'm probably going to just carry on with this for a bit now, and yeah, this really hasn't been a very colouring orientated day, but if you've seen from the earlier clips, obviously I have been quite busy, so I'm just glad I can finally colour. I have slightly tidied my room as well, which is good, and yeah, just been getting ready for tomorrow really. I've got to set off quite early, so and also I've got to teach tomorrow, so the likelihood of me colouring for that long tomorrow is quite minimal as well, which is a shame. But all my weeks are generally quite busy, especially with school, even though it is at home. So yeah, I will just insert clips for the rest of today and see how much colouring I get done. So I will speak later. Hi everyone, so I'm back from school now. It is about 10 to 3, so it was a very good day at school. I won't talk too much about it, sorry if you can hear the whistling in the background, that's Tom. But yeah, it was a very productive day, and it feels weird being at home now. But this package arrived, and it's from Cult Pens. It's a great website. Colour with Claire mentions them a lot, and I got a few things, so I'm just going to do a bit of an unboxing for you. So I've just turned it over, but this is my piece of paper. Oh, that's so cute. Slide clip. I will have to take that off. I'll definitely be using that. Oh, and some Haribos. I don't know if this is the same with you guys when you order things. That's very nice of them. But these are the things that I got. So, I absolutely love Tombow pens. I only have 3 different colours currently. I actually bought a refill of 451, which is a light blue one, the other day. And the other ones I have are 723, which is a pink, and 552, and I wanted to get a few more, and I'm slowly building it up. So I've got this one, which is baby yellow, I think, 090, which is a gorgeous colour, and 620, which is lilac, I believe. So now I have 5 colours. So it's easier to test them out in the store. I was in an art shop and see how light or dark they are. So definitely buying them buying them at my art shop is easier. But I thought I would try those out. And then I've also got a few Staedtler fine liners. You know, I've been loving these recently. I got 3 from my art shop. I wanted to try these ones. I don't know if I've had this colour before in a previous set. It's slightly different. So this is the blue. You might not be able to see on camera. This is the blue that comes in the 20 set of fine liners, and this one I believe is called Azure. And I don't know if you can see, but the caps are slightly different. Now whether the inks are, that's to be seen, but they are slightly different. And then I also got this red violet colour, which again I'm not sure if it's the same. I think they might be the same, but that one's running out. It's got a really flat, fine point to it. So I'm really, really excited to have those. I've also got this pale green one, which I know I haven't had before. So it's really nice to, again, build my collection with those because, you know, I've been loving my fine liners. And then I got a couple of refills of pens. So I've got a metallic gold jelly roll. Mine is running out and I really, really love this. It's kind of a bronzy gold, not a bright gold. I will swatch all these out for you on a different clip to show you them. And then these are the Jelly Roll Glaze. You know, I absolutely love these. These are the clear ones. My other one is desperately running out and I need a glaze for the picture that I'm doing at the moment in Tender for Enchantments. But I've been loving these recently to do see-through objects, kind of glass objects, and I thought I would get another one as well just for backup because they were such a good price. So I think all of this came to about £15 with free shipping, which was amazing. If there are any things that you recommend on their website, please let me know. So obviously I didn't get all of those, but yeah, very, very exciting to have some new things. So yeah, this is my little haul, and today I am teaching in about 2 hours. I'm hoping to film my completed pages at some point today, just because it is the 30th, it's the last day of the month, and I like to get my video up either on the 1st or 2nd of the month if I can. So I'm going to see if I can film that today and just check that there's no major work that I need to catch up on. I don't think there's too much. But yeah, I will update you when I either do some colouring or when there's something else interesting to show you. So I will see you soon. So this is going to be the last clip for Tuesday. It's later in the evening now and we are about to watch the Bake Off the Professionals, which is on a Tuesday. We really, really like it. I've just finished going on a Zoom call with my youth group. I filmed my completed pages video, which will hopefully go up tomorrow at some point. I managed to film it before I then did my teaching and then I had dinner. So yeah, it hasn't been a very colouring based day, but it has been a busy day nonetheless. I'm probably just going to carry on with the background for this because I do want to try and do the Jelly Roll Glaze and try and finish the bottle soon, but I'm going to carry on with the background. Whether I get it all done, I don't know. But I need to also do the background in the inside of the bottle so that I can then do the glaze over it afterwards. But yeah, I'm going to stick with the colours that I'm using. This is the last check-in for today, and I will see you all tomorrow, which is Wednesday. Hi everybody, so it's Wednesday today and it's 3:42 in the afternoon. I've pretty much finished everything I need to do today. I need to tidy my room a bit. Again, it's been a really busy day in terms of work. Wednesdays are usually my most loaded day. But I just wanted to quickly show you this. I've actually forgot to show it in my completed pages, which will be going up soon, hopefully later today. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to just briefly show you it. So I got this in the sale at the shop. I think it was about £3. Kind of January, February time, and it's a cross stitch of the snow dog from the Snowman and the Snow Dog animation. And so I briefly started this probably about a week ago now, because I wanted to do it in Christmas in July, or at least some of it, because I know that I'm going to be really, really busy, you know, when it actually is the run up to Christmas. So I thought it would be a good opportunity to get a head start with this now. So this is how far I've got. I think, I can't remember what this is called, is it the Ada or the Ida? It's got glittery thread in it, which is really gorgeous. And the great thing about that is that some of the background is showing through, sorry for the glare, because not all of it has the cross stitch. So this blue that will be on the background will have the glitter showing through. So I've done the whole band of the light blue on the top. It comes across a lot darker in the picture, but this is how it is. And then I've done the dark green for the sock on one of his ears. So it's not that big actually, which is really, really nice. So yeah, that's what I've done so far. So it comes with all the threads you need. It comes with the needle, it comes with instructions, and I've actually got extra as well, so if I wanted to do anything else I could. So the plan for now is to do a bit of a tidy. I also want to write down all the hashtags and stuff for July in my colouring journal, so I'll probably do a time lapse for that. There's quite a lot this month that I'm really, really excited to do, so I'll probably set that out and then I will get to some colouring. But yeah, I've done everything now, so I can kind of just relax and do some colouring for the afternoon. So I am going to get on with that, and the next clip you see will probably be the time lapse, so I will speak soon. Okay, so here's just an update of where I'm at now. So I didn't get as much done on my picture, but I did do some more of my final piece. But I just want to show you all of the jelly roll glaze. I'm not sure if you can, yeah, it is picking up. It's amazing, guys. If you haven't got a jelly roll glaze, definitely go and get yourself one. The ones that I got on Cult Pens, I think, were about £2 something. They weren't, you know, expensive, and they are just amazing. So it really does give the impression of a glass bottle, I think. And yeah, it's all dry now. It's just amazing. And what I'm probably going to do to give the effect more of the glass is that similar to my picture in Fairy Celebrations. Yeah. Once I've coloured the outside of the bottle, I'm going to go in with the white gel pen and do those lines, just to give a bit more of an impression, I guess, that it is a glass bottle. So I missed out a tiny bit here, so I'll go back and do that at some point, but I don't need to worry about it now. But yeah, I mean, it's amazing. Where is my glaze? Here. So it looks kind of pearlescent, the lid cap, but it is clear. I'll just give you the code if you want it. It's XPGB #800, and the barcode there. But yeah, they are amazing, and it's a clear jelly roll glaze. So that is that, and I'm just going to move it because then I will show you where I'm up to on my picture. Also, my completed pages is almost uploaded. I just started uploading it a little while ago, so yeah, this is where I'm up to on Whackin' Phoenix. So pretty much all of this is done now. I might go in with a few other bits, you know, when I'm closer to finishing, just in case there's some areas that I feel could be deepened up a bit and have a few more layers, but for now this is done. Obviously, as colourists, lots of us use the Colorless Blenders, and I've been using the Prismacolor one. And I think some artists do still use them. I have been using it to get rid of, you know, like kind of to push it into the tooth of the paper when I feel that I've done enough layers. But what I'm not doing is doing really hard pressure with it. I'm just kind of, every couple of layers, I'm then doing a layer of the Colorless Blender so that it gradually builds up. Not just doing it all at the end. So that's my tip. So if you are doing portraiture with anything, even in colour pencil, you know, in books, I haven't done much skin tone in my books, but if you're looking to do kind of a big area of space, just lightly build up. And I think I did, you know, intermittently, I did the blender probably about 3 times before I then did a final layer over it. And I found that really effective, and it just worked for me because there is still a bit of white space, so I could even go over with more layers if I want to, but I'm going to leave it for now. So I'm not sure if this will be my last clip for today. It depends. It's about 10 to 7. We're going to have dinner soon, and then I think oh yeah, the new Celebrity MasterChef is starting, but I'll update you when I do. This might be the last clip, but obviously you will find out, because the next clip will either be another one from today or the first one of tomorrow, so we will see. But for now, that's all I've got to tell you, so I will catch up with you soon. Hi everyone, so it's early on Thursday morning, and I just wanted to show you this picture that I started last night and finished this morning. So this is for FE Colours Egyptian colour along, and it was a very quick turnaround for this page. I really got into it and I really enjoyed doing it. So this page I printed onto Faber-Castell's sketch paper. I believe it's about 160 GSM. Originally it was from the Escape to Shakespeare's World colouring book, and she very kindly gave me some books that had Egyptian pictures in, because the only one I could think of was Worlds Within Worlds. But no, I completely forgot that Antony and Cleopatra was in here. So I added, the only thing I added to this with these stripes, I just drew them in. I did take inspiration from a picture that I saw on the internet that was basically the same as this. The only bit was, this bit was kind of hidden. But I am so happy with it. There is a reason that it's on a PDF. But yeah, I use markers for all of the basing. And then once I had done that, I went over with some Prismacolors, and there's so much glitter on here, and also some metallic gel pens. So I used a fine liner and drew in all the hieroglyphics. I left a slight border, and then we've got some pentahybrid dual metallic glitter gel pens, my Jelly Roll Gold, a Universal Signet Gold, this one, and yeah, I think that's it. Very minimalistic. I had so much fun colouring the skin as well, because it was a different sort of tone. Obviously it's quite a tanned skin. I kind of took inspiration from Pocahontas and tried to replicate her kind of tan skin. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing this one, and yeah, it was my first completed page for July, and it's only July the 2nd, so this was really quick. You know, I never usually get pages done within a few hours, but I had so much fun doing this. So yeah, I thought I would just update you this morning. Obviously the next time I'll probably get to do some colouring is later this afternoon once I've done all my work, but I just wanted to show you this, seeing as I have just finished it, so I will see you later. Okay, so I've been working on my Everlasting Peas a bit more. This is from the flower year, if you hadn't guessed already. I'm not sure if I showed this in the vlog or whether I just showed it in my completed pages. Actually no, I think I probably did show it in my vlog earlier in the week, but yeah, this is what I'm working on so far. So I've done a few more of them, and it's quite a big page, so I'm not going to get it done anytime soon, but I don't know, I kind of feel like I want to start something else, but I'm not sure what. I might have a look at my list of colour-alongs and see what kind of pages I can fit into them, or I might start a Christmas in July page or carry on with one of my whips. It really depends. I feel like you can never pressure yourself into colouring something that you're not really feeling, so I'll probably just have a look through my books and see if there's anything that I want to start or carry on with. So you will see the clips as I do some colouring. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to update you on, really. Hasn't been that busy a day, but yeah, I've got a nice section of time now to do some colouring, so yeah, I'll just update you when I do. Hi everyone, so it's Friday today. I'm pretty sure this is the first update for today. Anyway, I've basically finished all my work now, and I'm teaching in about 45 minutes. It's currently 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I've just done a bit more of my art, so I've done his neck and his top, or what you can see of his top, and yeah, I'm happy with how it's turning out. So I've basically done a quarter of this now, so I've got the top of his head and the rest of his skin to do, and then the other side obviously. So I'm pretty happy with where I'm at with this. I've been working on it for about a week or so now, but not doing it quite every day, so I'm hoping that in the next weeks I can get into more of a routine, but I'd say I've been working on it for quite a while, and I'm pleased with the progress that I've made, because that means I am on track for finishing it before the end of the year, or like the end of the school year. But yeah, I'm going to go and get ready for my teaching and do a bit of a tidy, so I'm probably not going to get to colour before my teaching, but I will update you with some clips of what I do manage to work on. Friday afternoons are quite busy for me because my teaching time basically spans from 3:45 to anywhere between 5:30 and 5:45, depending how easy it is to get onto the Google Hangout calls. So yeah, it is quite a while, but hopefully I will still get some colouring in, so I will update you later. Hi everyone, it's Saturday. I'm really sorry I didn't update you anymore yesterday, which was Friday. I didn't do any colouring yesterday. I was planning to, but I just didn't get round to it. I was actually making a few of my stickers, which I haven't done for a while, and I wasn't running too low, but I was running out of a few patterns, just because when I tend to send letters and things, I send a few. They're just like a really nice present idea, and I just wanted to show you, not how I make them, because if you want to see a video, let me know, but this is all the paper I have, and it's Cambridge imprint paper, and it's so gorgeous. It's a really lovely brand. I've just bought some more actually, and these are kind of all my scrap pieces that I use for my sticker making. So it basically starts off as obviously all the different shapes, so I tend to do circles, hearts or stars, and then yeah, they turn into stickers. So I have them in this binder that Tom had because he used to keep his cards all in it. Sorry for the glare. And basically they're just really cute stickers like this one. Oh, and then you peel off the parchment paper on the back and then you can use them as stickers. So they're a really nice handmade gift that I like to make. And yeah, I thought I would just make a few more. So as I mentioned earlier in the week, I do have my singing exam later today, but it's through, like we're filming it and then sending it off. So it's not obviously like a proper exam, so you know, there's not as much pressure. But yeah, I've got that this afternoon, and then I will hopefully get some colouring in today. Saturday isn't too busy. I'm actually having my piano lesson tomorrow instead of today, just so that, you know, I only have singing today and not both. But yeah, that's what's happening today. So it's quite late in the morning. It's 9:30, and yeah, that's I've been just doing a bit of this and enjoying it. I've got ready and everything. So yeah. That's what's happening today, so I'll probably update you if I do get to do any colouring today. I'm just going to finish these up. So yeah, as I said, if you would like a video on how I make these stickers, I know it's separate from colouring, but it's kind of like a one-off video, I guess. Let me know, because if there's enough interest I will do it, you know, if you're keen to see. So yeah, I will speak later. Hi everybody, so it's Sunday today. Sorry I didn't update more yesterday. I did put a clip in of this picture, but it ended up being quite a busy day yesterday with my exam, but I think it went quite well. But today I've actually got quite a busy day, so I've got to have my piano lesson this morning, just been for a run, and then later we are going for a walk, and we are Zooming a friend. So it's still quite a busy day for Sunday. You know, I got up early, but feeling better now. But yeah, only 2 more weeks of school from tomorrow, which is lovely. But yeah, this is what I'm working on so far. So it's the Wonderland page, which is probably familiar to many of you, and this is from Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. So I'm using 2 pencils at the moment. I'm using the Warm Grey one, OP521 from the Holbein, and Putty Beige from Prismacolor. So originally on my last picture from my old book, which I'll show you in a minute, I was using the French Grey 10% from Prismacolor, but mine's really short, and the colour pencil shop is sold out on so many of the Prismacolors that I unfortunately can't get a replacement. So I decided to go for this warm grey colour from the Holbein that's quite a bit lighter actually. It's really, really lovely, and I'm glad I went with it. It's just kind of an off-white grey colour, which is actually very popular in terms of wall colours. I think our house is mainly a slight off-white colour. So yeah, I think it does go well, and it's quite neutral as well, so it won't really matter what other colours I do on the page, which is always a bonus because I don't want the background to be the focus point. I'll quickly show you. This was the Wonderland page in my old copy. There are loads of things that I want to change about this page this time around, but I'm not sure if you can see, but that's the difference between the colours. So the one that I'm doing now is quite a bit lighter. And also the thing I kind of regret is having colours too similar to the background on this one. So you can see kind of this rosy grey colour, it, you know, it doesn't stand out. So I am going to rethink my colours a bit. I'm definitely going to do the wood a bit darker. I wasn't too confident on wood type colours. Like kind of more of this colour, except I've done the cuckoo clock different in my new copy. So there are many things that I want to change about this picture, and it's probably going to take me ages. You can see that's my cuckoo clock now, and it is going to take me ages. With this vlog, I haven't actually finished pages apart from the one Egyptian one. But I've kind of just started more, but honestly I don't really mind. I've still done a fair bit of colouring this week, not too much. I mean, probably from the clips, when you put them all together it doesn't look like that much, but I have been fairly busy this week, so I've really enjoyed it though. And I will probably update you with 1 or 2 more clips today. If I get around to doing any more of this. Either I'll work on this or I will work on hopefully another of my whips. At the moment I don't want to start another picture, but I do want to start a Christmas in July picture at some point. But I have a feeling I might do a page from Fairy Celebrations by Clara Markova, and I've really got a whip in Tenderful Enchantments, so I kind of want to get the Tenderful Enchantments one done before I start another Clara Markova page, so we'll see. But yeah, this is where I'm at the moment, and yeah, I will update you when and if I do any more colouring today, so I will speak later. Hi everyone, so I think this is going to be the last update for this video. It's kind of the evening of Sunday and there were just a few things that I wanted to show you really before I end this vlog. I've had so much fun doing this vlog. I've kind of got out of the habit of doing it. I think the last time I did it was America, which was the summer last year. So if you enjoyed this, let me know and I can do vlogs at some other time. I am going away just to Devon. Not abroad, I don't think, but yeah, I can maybe do a colouring day in my life sort of vlog thing, or something like that. I don't know how good the connection's going to be there, so it may be that I'm not able to upload videos or anything like that whilst I'm there. I will update you on my community tab or in a video probably closer to the time, because we're not going for another 3 weeks. But I could always film a video there or something like that, and then upload it afterwards. So let me know if you have any video suggestions on that front. But all I wanted to show you was my progress in Tenderful Enchantments, which isn't a lot, and also I added a few colour alongs to my July spread in my journal. So there were a few that Isabel from Passionista Colorista added on a separate post that I wanted to join in with. So far this month I've only completed 1 page, and that's the page that I have got for Effie, and that's all done now, and I think I'll probably send it off tomorrow. But yeah, that was so much fun, and I think I've got about 5 whips at the moment. Let's have a look. I just haven't really been in the mood for finishing pictures, so I've kind of just been starting them. So I've got my one in Thomas Kincaid. Okay, I've got 4, and then I've got the Tenderful Enchantments one, which I'm going to show you now, the one in the Flower Year, and the Wonder Room page, and I've been the Butterfly, and I think that's it. So yeah, not too bad. Generally I wouldn't have this many whips, but the Thomas Kincaid one is going to be a whip for a long time, I can already see it. So is the Wonder Room page, so and probably the Flower Year one, to be honest, because it's very detailed. So we'll see. I don't really mind if I have whips, it doesn't really bother me, especially whilst we're in the coronavirus. So the page that I am working on is this one. You will have seen this throughout the vlog. So all I've done so far today for this is the tree and the leaves, and also the cocoon thing down here. So I've used Black Widows for all of the brown, and I'm probably going to use the same colours for the mushroom. I just haven't got round to it yet. So if you want to know what colours I'm using for the leaves, I can tell you. So I've got Pale Sage and what's the other one from Prismacolor? Kelp Green from the Prismacolors, and then 2 Holbeins, which are Leaf Green and Olive Green. So they're the 4 colours I'm using for the leaves. Really enjoying them, but I generally find that the leaves take ages in the Clara Markova books. This page that I did a couple of months ago, those autumn leaves took me forever. It was ridiculous. The backgrounds generally take quite a while as well, but I don't really mind. So I'm hoping to get this one done before the end of July. It feels like, because I've been vlogging, it's way further into June than it actually is. So today is the 5th of, not June, why am I saying June? July. It's the 5th of July today. Have I been saying June this entire clip? I hope not. I apologise. But this one is quite a detailed one, but I really, really like it. And obviously I have the glaze on here, which you will have seen earlier in the week when I did it. So I'm still kind of going along with my colour palettes that I had in mind. I'm not sure about the colours for some of the things. I'm not sure whether to do the floor of this kind of a grass colour or a kind of like a brownish colour, not a brown but kind of like a sandy colour. But yeah, I'm not really sure about that at the moment. And the only other thing I wanted to show you, and I was really annoyed that I forgot to show it in my completed pages, it was another thing I forgot to show on top of my cross stitching, was this lino printing that I had been doing. So this is quite an interesting medium for art, and if you've seen my art book that I've shown in some of my completed pages videos, you will have seen some of the work that I've done with lino printing in the past. And this is basically, it's kind of like a rubbery type material, and you use these cutting tools to slice through it and create patterns and things like that. So I have done this bee. And you may be wondering why it's in two separate parts. Basically, with lino printing, if you want to have multiple colours, you have to keep cutting away, because obviously if you just did this cut and you wanted it to be yellow and black, you would just do the yellow and then the black would go over it, so there's no dimension, it wouldn't really work. So I did the yellow body separately, so I would print this down first in yellow and then go over this with black. And I'm not sure if you can see, but all of these little lines in the body and some coming out at the bottom, that would all be yellow. So it's really, really cool. I love this medium, and hopefully I will print some more of these on something and then I can show you the finished product. But I have to say, lining them up is the hardest bit. It is really, really challenging, so it doesn't always go right, but that's a really fun medium that I like to play with. So yeah, that's basically everything. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I thought I would finish it slightly early tonight so I can start editing it now and then hopefully have it up in the next couple of days. Because with everything, you know, schoolwork and my dad working at home, it's impossible for me to upload in the mornings because it takes a while. But during the day I can't, so I have to wait, and I either have to do it early in the morning or in the evening. And obviously by the time it gets to the evening, it's practically a whole other day. So I like to try and be ahead and get the video edited as soon as possible. But yeah, I don't know how long it's going to be, probably really, really hideously long, so I apologise in advance. But yeah, that's basically everything I've got to tell you, really. Again, I really enjoyed doing this video and I hope you enjoyed watching it, and yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.